So what's good, y'all? I ain't do a video like this in a minute, but early this morning I've been up for a couple hours since it's like 7 o'clock. But when I first woke up, I got a message, and it said, "Get ready for the new." Get ready for the new. Right now, for some reason, I just experienced like the most weirdest shit. Like I can't even. Like I ain't even gonna say it's not really fucking with me because I don't really care. I don't really give a fuck. I'm more focused on my real life. Like I always tell y'all, focus on your real life. Focus on the shit that really matters. So anytime, I try to distance myself away from, like the social media. You know, I don't really, I don't really play the game like that. I don't really watch TV, but when I do, it mainly be I be looking to watch movies for like messages and like head messages, subliminal messages for the future and what's coming. Cause I'm like I told y'all, these movies be having head messages in them, man. They be putting the truth in plain sight. Like in video games, Call of Duty, you know, GTA. They just coming up with some new shit, man. Well, to us it's gonna seem new. To us it's gonna seem new, but for the people for the motherfuckers that's at the top, that's making all this shit, they been had this shit, but they introducing it to us through movies and video games and shit like that. I know most of y'all know about the VR, like the PlayStation VR, or I don't know if Xbox got it or any other game console got the VR, but it's like you wear these little glasses and shit like that. You could tap into the virtual reality video game, right? Now, it's been some shit about the metaverse. I don't know if y'all heard about this shit. Like, I heard about it for like I've been hearing about this shit for like a couple weeks now, right? Even though me and my bro, me, I'm more on the nature side, the natural side of life. My bro, he more on the digital shit, like all the extra shit that don't really matter. But at the same time, it's still information, cause he kind of preparing us, or he putting us on to some shit that I don't really give a fuck about this shit, but at the same time, this shit gonna come and we gonna have to be prepared for this shit. Like it's just a whole lot of shit that people don't know, and they just quick to call shit conspiracy theory just because they don't want to believe it, or they just simply, like I said, they just have a lower state of consciousness, so they mind, they brain can't think that far, can't think that deep. You know what I'm saying? But this dude I was listening to, he was making a video about the metaverse, and he was saying something about how they gonna have some shit like you could put it on your body, and you could, like how you tap into like a virtual reality. It's like you could literally do anything you want. Like it'll stimulate you. Like say, um, if you want to travel somewhere, right? You could be, say you see how I'm sitting right here on my bed and shit like that. You could travel anywhere while sitting right here in a virtual world. Like I know it was plenty of I know when I first had my spiritual awakening and shit like that, people used to say you could astral travel, you could, what is it, astral project, or whatever they used to have, like these little spiritual practices where the spirit could lead a body, you could go to different dimensions. It's gonna be just like that in the virtual world, but it's like you can only do that if you got that shit connected to your body or whatever that digital shit is, right? Now I don't know if any of this shit got anything to do with the message that I got, but I just connect the dots. Like anytime I get a message, it's always about like recent events that I come across. Like lately, I ain't been getting no messages. I just been more focused on dropping, more conscious videos. To wake people up. To open their eye on different shit. If you ain't already know, cause I know it's people out here that do know about certain shit, but I just I make these videos because it be sometimes the shit that I think about like it's very unhealthy if you just sitting on a lot of shit. Like I didn't like I had to make me a channel, man, because I can't just be sitting on the shit that I know, because it'll drive me crazy, man. But like with your experience and shit like that, because if you try to talk to your family about it, they not gonna get it. So eventually, it's like you're gonna be wasting your energy on motherfuckers who's not even meant to be woke or whatever, or however you want to put it, right? But yesterday, right? I know I ain't telling none of on my Instagram and shit like that, cause I don't really be on social media, so I don't really focus on that shit. Like, but yesterday, somebody hacked into my Instagram. Somebody hacked into my Instagram and shit like that. And then I just started thinking about all the shit that my bro was talking about, and it just gave me another reason as to why like I don't trust in that like this whole digital shit. Like it just all that shit could just get hacked and tapped into. Like that shit is, I just don't fuck with it, man. But at the same time, we got prepared because the shit coming. Ain't like we could stop it because motherfuckers don't even know. Motherfuckers quick to call shit a conspiracy theory because how the fuck you gonna stop some shit that you don't even believe gonna exist? But then when it exists, you gonna be assed out and you gonna be like, all this time I was calling this shit a conspiracy theory, and yet this motherfucker right here in my face. I'm telling you, most of this shit gonna catch a lot of motherfuckers by surprise. Like motherfucker, it could be, ain't even about that. It could just be simple about like people still think the Illuminati is a conspiracy theory. Man, all that shit. To be honest, all that shit is like all of that stuff is like a distraction from what they really trying to turn this world into. Like this world is already evil, wicked, fucked up. It's already that. Now these motherfuckers is really trying to turn this world into something else. Like after a while, you're not even gonna be able to get in nature. Cause they gonna turn everything artificial. The food we eat, you know, most of the shit that we could do on a daily basis that could better our life. But then they trying to turn that shit artificial. So everything we're gonna have to rely on everything that's digital, that's virtual, that's not real. Yeah, this is the shit that's taking over our lives. Like people addicted to the phone. We can't get off our phones because of the frequency that it emit. You know, my bro be talking about the dopamine. This is why people be so addicted to shit that ain't real, because it's letting off that dopamine and it's giving you that stimulation. Like people addicted to playing video games. You stimulated by the video game. You having fun by it, right? Meanwhile, you losing track of your real reality, your feelings, your emotions, right? See, it be people they be getting millions and millions and millions of followers doing video games, shit like that. Then they gotta take a break, or they be scared to take a break because their mental health is fucked up. Cause all they been doing is just focusing on some shit that's not real. But yet, uh, the shit is it's just so mind blowing. Like how we have been so people just living their whole lives confused. Like, and it's mainly these people that's controlling the world, everything. Now, I ain't saying like it's bad to play it, but at the same time, it can affect you if you allowing it to take over your life. Like even me, sometimes I be finding myself just scrolling on shit just for nothing. But then I catch myself, and do something like, it could be anything, like, you know, watch a movie about something that could be coming, or just, you know, or I might have to, sometimes I force myself to watch some educate, like some, you know, some intellectual shit, you know, that could strengthen my mind, or, you know, I might, to be honest, I ain't meditated in a minute, but shit, I might have to start getting back, you know, to start detoxing from everything, cause I already don't do most of this shit out here. I don't know, man. But anyways, man, y'all make sure y'all look that up, man. The metaverse. I think it started just with when I first heard about the metaverse. It had something to do with Facebook, how they changed their name and shit like that. Man, it's just, man, pay attention, man, to these movies, these video games, man. Pay attention, cause this shit is coming, y'all. It might not be in the next 5, 10 years. It might come in the next 20, 30 years. Who knows? But this shit is evolving over time, man. So I wish shit can evolve more naturally and not more digital and virtually. Like this whole world finna be artificial, man. Like it's saying, most of the shit that we do on a daily basis is going to just fuck everything up. But yeah, man, this is just a little quick message. Now, I don't know if usually when I get these messages, it usually has something to do with the shit that I've been thinking about, or the, you know, like the recent events, or the, you know, that I just experienced, like motherfucker hacking my Instagram and shit like that. Like I knew shit like that exists, but I never thought that, you know, my Instagram make it hack, cause you know I don't really be on Instagram like that. But fuck it, they can add the account and I make me a new one. Shit, fuck it. Ain't like I've been on it anyways. I ain't even gonna check. But yeah, man, just the message that I got, man. Get ready for the new. Feel like these messages about to start back rolling in. You know, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, you know, I love making. For some reason, I just love making videos now. Like, I really every time I wake up, I always think about what I want to make a video about. But you know, sometimes I don't come, I don't make videos as often as I could because I don't be trying to force it. Like I said, like if I feel like I have to force a video, I feel like the whole vibe is gonna be weird, man, and the energy not gonna flow how it's supposed to. But I just wait until I get me a download to make a video about it, then I come with the video. But yeah, this the message that I got, man. Make sure y'all stay up, man. Make sure y'all take care of yourselves, man. Be blessed, man. Yeah, I'm out though.